So Kenny, you hear about what happened at the Suez Canal? Suez.
No. If they have, you probably mentioned it to me, but I'm so bad at looking at the news. I don't pay attention.
I only heard about it from a podcast that I listened to.
That makes me think.
Long story short, a fucking cargo ship the size of the Empire State Building is stuck in the Suez Canal, which imports and which is one of the largest trade routes in the world.
How does this happen?
It has to be like the way I look at it, right? It has to be a perfect storm of fuckery, all right? Mixture of a wrong turn mixed with a little wind. You know, that gets it into the first act. Well, a tugboat tries to get it out and it kind of puts it in a even worse position. So this happened on Tuesday. It is Saturday. You know what that means.
Saturday.
And they probably won't get that ship out until Monday. So live via satellite. It is Gorilla Gang Podcast. I'm Carlos Crawford alongside my co-host and good buddy, old pal. Kenny Whitaker.
What?
I dropped. Where did I drop? Where did it drop at? Kenny.
Yes.
Where did I drop at? Because I just saw your connection is unstable.
It's just going slow. So you haven't dropped. We just slow.
Okay, cool. We give a special tribute to Elgin Baylor this week. We talk about the fiasco involving Cinnamon Toast Crunch. But first, pin count. Brought to you by Bad Moms. Are you looking for reasonably priced childcare? Are you looking for the safest protocols possible? Call Bad Moms. I forgot the number. Daggone it.
Oh, yeah. Uh-oh, now he's dropping. God damn it.
Yeah. All right. We're back. Okay, cool. Yeah. That's how it covers that. But you want to fucking talk about it? A whole damn lawn sign right down the hill from my house. With all the contact info.
Wow.
I am a terrible friend. However, number one. So WrestleMania is going to have a capacity crowd this year.
So like full capacity or capacity? Like people
It's going to be a capacity. I don't think it's going to be a full capacity. Regardless, there is.
There's a lot of crowd members in there.
Yeah, there's going to be lots of crowd members in there. With that being said, they have a release form that's printable on WWE.com if you are looking to go to WrestleMania. So basically, the release form is pretty much acquitting the WWE, Raymond James Stadium, and the city of Tampa Bay, Florida.
So it's a liability waiver.
Yeah, liability waiver. If anyone doing that may or may not go down during or after that event. So, long story, basically, if somebody accidentally coughed on you and you caught COVID and succumbed from COVID, that's not their fault.
Well,
In which 800 IQ for the WWE in doing this. That's smart as shit. All right. What's stupid is if you sign this release form and go to WrestleMania. That's what's stupid.
Yeah.
Listen, man. Listen. I'm not going to the highest rating COVID rate state.
And sit in Raymond James Stadium, probably next to strangers.
Oh, absolutely next to strangers. On one side at least.
Yeah. Unless somebody all connectly gets
and if not dude, in front of and behind of, in a very close vicinity.
Yes.
So I'm cool off that. I'm so cool off that. I couldn't be any cooler off that. That is for true.
With everything going on, you.
However, WWE dropped the top 10. Well, it was the top 25 female wrestlers of all time. However, we're going to discuss the top 10.
Right.
I have a bit of a bone to pick with it. Women's wrestlers. Yeah. We'll go with the top 10. Fuck it. Why not? Why not? No, not hottest. Come on, guys. I think this is it. No, this is not it. Don't tell me I have to literally go on.
Get up to the top 10 greatest wrestlers.
All right, there we go. There it is. 50 greatest women superstars. Full list revealed. Yep. This is the list. All right. So. Oof. All right. So I'm gonna run this down from 10 to 1. Right?
All right. I was hoping you do that.
Yeah, I'm just saying because I could have went 25, but no, I'm not going. Oh, they mentioned AJ Lee in this. He was. All right, so number 10 is Bayley. Number 9 is Ronda Rousey. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Kenny. Number 8, Lita. Too low if you ask me. Number 7, Alundra Blaze. Also too low if you ask me.
Yeah.
Number 6, Sasha Banks. Number 5, Asuka. I can take Asuka at 5. Number 4 is China. Number 3, Becky Lynch. number 2, Charlotte Flair, and number 1, Trish Stratus. Now, Kenny, I have a very, 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 very Bronta fucking Saurus-sized bone to pick with this list, Kenny.
Yes.
Why? Because there are a lot. A, there are a lot of notable names not in that top 10. B, Ronda Rousey is in the top 10.
Should not be.
Why?
She
Ronda
only had
Rousey
2 matches.
Just about, roughly, right?
Yeah.
Well, not 2 matches, but you know, still, she spent all of like a year.
Not even a whole year.
She was champion once, but yeah, not even a whole year. And I all right, man. That's all I can really say. All right, man. I fucking guess. On top of that, China's number 4. China is the only woman to ever win a man's championship.
Yeah, she should be number 2, at least. If not,
China should automatically be number 1 because she ran men's fades for championships.
She got Intercontinental title, right? That's the only one, right? Or did she win another belt too?
Oh, she ran Jeff Jarrett's fade for the Intercontinental Championship, bro. And then shared, and then ended up having to share it with Chris Jericho for some reason. I forget. That kind of didn't really make sense in the first place.
All right. Well, yeah. I think that list was just.
She should be number 1 because she man's championship holder before. That's the leg up on every woman in this top 50. No other woman has ever won a man's championship. All right, there was a whole that won the hardcore championship, but it's been, understood that anybody could win the hardcore championship. So that doesn't count. I mean, not only that, she challenged for the WWE Championship.
That is also
which is the namesake of the company.
Correct. Imagine they would have gave that to her. Man.
I need to show China some goddamn respect, bro. Like, that's all I'm saying. Show China some damn respect. However, Kenny, what would your top 10 be?
Shoot. All right, number 10 wouldn't even be Ronda Rousey. She wouldn't be in it. Number 10 would be, for me, number 10 would be Molly Holly. I like Molly Holly. Yeah. Number 9, Buonicato. Huh?
Who?
Molly Holly.
Oh, Mighty Molly.
Yeah. Number 9 would definitely be Buonicato. See, number 8, I'll put number 8, I would put freaking not Jazz. Alicia Fox. I'm just kidding. No. It wouldn't be Lita or London Blaze. Maybe that's too low. I probably throw Charlotte in off the strength because she got all them belts. Only because of that. Yeah, because that, they're gonna groom the next one to be in there.
I suppose.
Number 7, I would put. I put London at 7. Then I put Lita at 6. Then I would put, for me personally, I would put AJ Lee at 5. 4, I will put in, what's her name? Mickey James.
Okay.
3, I would put. Let's see. Yeah, I put. What's her name? I forget somebody's name. Not Sensational Sherry, but around that time, somebody that was good. Not anyways. Uh, dang it.
Rockin' Robin?
Who?
Rockin' Robin?
No. No,
Wendy Richter.
yeah. Wendy Richter.
Ooh, that's a good pick.
Yeah, Wendy Richter. Then it'd be 2, Trish Stratus, 1 China.
Wendy Richter kind of fucks up my top 10 for real. I don't know. Wendy Richter might be in my top 25 at like 13, maybe.
Sheesh.
I don't know. I don't know if she will crack my top 10 for real. That's what I'm saying.
Hey.
However,
I know who wouldn't be on my list. The Bella Twins.
fair enough. Top 10. Consists of 10. I want to say Bull Nakano, but I also want to say Io Shirai. I just love me some Io Shirai.
Yes.
So I'm just going to say Bull Nakano at 10. 9 Paige. 8 Sasha Banks. 7 Becky Lynch. 6
Yeah, you dropped off at 6.
4 Charlotte Flair. Oh, fuck that. 5 Charlotte Flair. 4 Alundra Blaze. 3 Asuka. 2 AJ Lee. 1 China.
A lot of people haven't been wrestling long enough to be in the top 10. Like, including Charlotte. Like, I'm just like, wrestling long enough.
Kenny, the back end of this top 50. Well, we're talking what? Yeah, I guess you got the point. How long does a female's, wrestling career really last? That's another thing.
Longer than what they got right now.
Well, let's look at it like this, right? And we're just talking about WWE careers. We're not talking about before or after, right? How long was a female wrestler in the company for, a long time? Longer than, 3 or 4 years. And yeah, look at it like this. Lita's career was from 1998, 99, maybe 2000.
Yeah.
To like 2006, 2007. After the whole the on air.
Yeah.
That's only 6 years. Trish Stratus' career. That's all of. She came in around the same time as Lita.
Yeah, like 99.
99, 2000. And herself, she was her last actual match. Wasn't it 2008? Something to that effect.
About 8 years.
Something like that. I forget. But again, her career all of 8 years, which may be the longest that I can think of, because I can't think of any other superstars that were around when they were around after they had retired.
Yeah.
So now I'm like really sitting here thinking, Kaylee Ray.
Mickey James was there. She left, came back.
Mickey James got there after Trish, like years after Trish. Mickey James came in around like 2003, maybe 2005.
Yeah, that was it. 2004.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think of who was there in 2000.
Oh, nobody.
Boom. There's your answer.
Maybe Jacqueline? Maybe Ivory?
Maybe. Well, yeah, definitely Ivory. Ivory was like in her right to censor years.
Yeah.
China was there still. Victoria was there.
Tori Wilson.
Nah, Tori Wilson wasn't there in 2000.
Yes, she was.
No, she wasn't. Tori Wilson didn't get there until like 2003.
Same thing for Stacey Keebler.
Correct.
Ooh. I'm not sure. Not sure they were there around the same time.
Bro, Jacqueline was, I think she was still there. Jazz was there around that time. Bro, that's just about it. And you run that down. China was out by like 2001.
2001, 2002, something like that.
China was out the following year or so. Like she was out after WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Who else did we name just now? Shit. I'm running through the list and shit. Like and Sable, she wasn't really a wrestler per se. Jacqueline was out by like 2002. She wasn't on the roster anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. It's slim picking, so
very slim pickings. And in those wrestlers we named, they were there before Lita and Trish, and that was only a mere 3 or so years before they got there.
Yeah.
A woman's career does not last that long. Not yet, at least.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about like in a consistent way. I don't mean, retire and come back like Lita and Trish have done. You know what I'm saying? That's different. Like you're taking time off from the ring, essentially. Not even that. You're retired, but you're coming back every once in a while for like, special guest appearances. Semi-retirement. Regardless, it's different. So, so yeah, it's not a very long career. So we can't really 100%, say how long were their careers, because the answer is probably not so long. So you got to think of what they got done in that.
I guess I'm just looking at them like current stars. So it's like I've spent different names to be in a top 10 list. It sounds like half the current roster, but that's just me. We'll have more names in the
Think
future.
of the current roster. I'm like, I have little to no idea how long they've been. 4 or 5 years now. That's it.
Yeah.
And even then, the likes of Paige,
Yeah.
fucking, who else? Again, I'm going through the list. Ronda Rousey, who halfway counts still.
Lord.
Michelle McCool,
Okay. Layla, maybe.
Melina,
Yeah.
Gail Kim,
Yeah.
Jazz,
Yeah.
Eve Torres, Layla, Kelly, Caitlyn. So you get my point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not long. It's not long. So you got to think of what exactly they got done in that amount of time. And, if they did come back years later, consider it like their Jordan trip, their Jordan run.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
With the Wizards.
yeah, exactly. I don't know, man. Trish's Wizard run, though. Oof, it's good. It is good.
Yeah, she still looks like she can still go, which is crazy.
Yeah, so I mean, I can't call it, but nonetheless, like I think that top 10 is yuck. Yuck.
Yeah, very much, yeah.
It's a crime that AJ Lee is so low because AJ Lee was hands down the best woman on that roster.
Correct.
And you know what? I'm gonna look at this the entire thing like on WWE Network after this episode because I want to see what exactly they said about AJ Lee. Because
yeah,
I want to know if they tell the truth. You know what I'm saying?
I'm pretty sure they don't.
You know what I'm talking about? I want to know if they tell the truth because we know how the Divas Revolution started, Kenny. However, that's not the story WWE likes to tell.
Nope.
No, it's not. So, yeah, I am looking forward to that. I may just go straight to that episode. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the rest of the list. I don't care about the rest of the list. I kind of do, but not as important as I do for AJ Lee. So, yeah, that's the crime. Just a crime.
Very much crime.
Number 2.
Hate to hear. I mean,
we lightly touched upon the free agency going on, and Kenny has put it on mute. I don't know what's going on. However, I want to continue because I want to start out by saying first and foremost in the NBA, we received word at the beginning of the night that LaMarcus Aldridge is a fucking net now.
Very stupid. I hate it very much.
This is starting to get a little out of hand.
A little?
Come on, guys. LeBron's 36. Like, come on, man.
I'm 36.
Come on, guys. I heard he's that dude that does that, Joe.
Yeah. He's getting a TV network or something.
You know what I'm saying?
But it could also be a play on his skit because he did a skit about when black people pitch shows to TV networks.
You know what I'm saying?
There's that.
What the fuck is up? That's what the fuck is up. That's what I've been meaning to say. Like, that's what is up. I love that.
Love to see it.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, so yeah, That's a thing now. There have been a lot of key um, deals go in the NBA. Namely, we got back Sweet Lou. Let's
Lemon
fucking
pepper Lou. Hey, lemon pepper Lou. Back in Atlanta. Hey, pepper Lou. Back in Atlanta. Lemon pepper Lou. Back in Atlanta. Hitting the club. Eating the wings. Don't care about nothing else but the wings. Don't look at nothing. Sorry. That man literally left the quarantine bubble talking about, yeah, I had
we know, we remember, Kenny. We recall that. Yeah, we're playing the Flames again.
That man he gonna come in the locker room and see wings on his stuff.
Okay.
If I was doing that to him, I would put wings on his locker just to be funny, then never do it again.
Way to fuck up the team chemistry, Kenny. You asshole. That's why we can't be good at anything. Because you keep sabotaging our team.
If he knows himself, he'll laugh at it and keep going. And shoot, he might eat the wings.
Or might run up on your ass. Like, you think it's funny? This is dope.
Well, obviously he thought it was funny enough to go get the wings. Fuck basketball about wings. Which, if that is his stance, well, power to him. He wanted something, he went and got it. Don't see the issue.
My issue is making fun of it, motherfucker. All right. So shut the hell up about it. However, I'm trying to remember all the key deals that went on. It was just so much that happened.
It wasn't really a lot. It was like the Magic selling everybody, trading people.
Yeah, the Magic clean house.
I think Oladipo went somewhere. I think he left Houston and went somewhere else.
The Lakers might sign Andre Drummond. Like, what the fuck is going on right now?
Andre
Drummond.
Why? Al Horford got inactivated. He's trash. We already mentioned LaMarcus Aldridge.
I remember a good time when Al Horford was good. I remember when he was in Atlanta, he was a pretty solid center for us. I remember
that's a really long time.
And the times were good. Yes, those were fun times.
We traded for freaking George Hill.
Hey man.
Yeah, Victor Oladipo got traded to Miami.
Whoa.
Yeah. Hey, him, Tyler Hero, Jimmy Butler. Hey.
Oh man, an interesting fact related to yesterday's trades. Over the last 10 years, the quarterbacks that were traded up for in the top 3 picks include Robert Griffin III, Jared Goff, Carson Wentz, Mitch Trubisky, Sam Darnold. This is a cautionary tale for the 49ers. This draft is going to be fun.
This is not going. I don't know. I think the 49ers
is still getting a bag as a veteran backup quarterback. This is astounding.
Who?
I'm amazed. I'm absolutely amazed. Chase Daniel.
Jesus Christ.
Yes. Sammy Watkins is a Raven now.
That I did see that. That is a dub for the Ravens if he can stay healthy.
Is losing his shit somewhere. But Sammy Watkins is going to be doing a lot of blocking. I hope he's comfortable with that. Let's see. What else happened here?
Something we don't want to talk about.
Schefter and Wojciechowski's 49ers have been attempted to move. We're not doing anything.
We don't want to talk about this.
Boy, shit the bed with our pick. What? Talk about what?
We don't want to talk about this.
Yeah, I do.
You don't want to talk about the Eagles trading number 6.
Yeah, I do. I sure do.
No.
Because this is along with Miami Dolphins draft picks for the next 3 years that they're going to just completely piss away, Kenny. How does it feel to know that you guys gave away a pick thinking that you was going to benefit from it, but it's not going to work out for you, and it's not going to work out for Miami either. So no one wins in this trade when it comes to
It might work out for Miami. They might get Patrick Surtain the third.
Shut the hell up. So year, they get first round number 6 because of you motherfuckers. They have the first round 18th pick, second round 36 via Houston, dumbasses. Second round number 50th, third round number 81st. Then next year they have the first round pick from San Francisco. They have the second round pick. They have a first round pick. They have a second round pick. They have a third round pick, and they have another third round pick from with San Francisco's compilation pick. Then the year after that, they get a first round pick, a first round pick from San Francisco, a second round pick, and a third round pick. And they are about to tanky for no reason.
Hey.
One of horrors to behold.
Listen. It's better than having 3 first round picks potentially next year and not getting any other right. I'm just done with how you're over. Like I've been calling for this man to fire him. I promise you, if they trade back to 12 and draft a quarterback, I am going to lose my mind.
Up in here.
Yeah, I can't deal with it. Just thinking about it makes me worry. Just thinking about it makes me not even want to watch the draft. We could have had Jamar Chase, but no. We don't need a receiver. Let's just keep going backwards. Stupid. I'm not getting my blood pressure raised today.
Man, oh man.
Not doing it.
You didn't see it. You really did, man. I'm just saying.
Not doing that at all. Right.
But nonetheless, there was much more with that. And a lot of very solid trades. Like there were a couple of winners in the NBA as well, but I can't 100% remember.
Yeah, NBA was just so much. It's just like, dog, how do you keep up with all this stuff? NFL was just draft stuff.
Draft picks. Meanwhile, the NBA, motherfuckers are going to whole new teams and shit.
Yeah.
And before you can even digest the news, somebody else
is getting traded. Yeah.
And you don't expect who it's going to be. It's like it's fuck you all up. However, number 3. Earlier this week, I want to say a couple of days ago, Jensen Karp. If you've played NBA Live video games, you remember him as Hot Carl. Talent rapper. He found shrimp tails in his box of Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal.
Wow.
So he picked up Cinnamon Toast Crunch on Twitter. It's like, hey man, I have shrimp tails in my box of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. So at first, Cinnamon Toast Crunch was like, oh, well, we're really sorry about this. And then in another tweet, they tried to gaslight him. Was like, well, perhaps it's sugar. It's one of the sugar. When the sugar crystallizes and it like burns onto the toast and blah 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 blah. So it's like, now you're trying to fucking gaslight me, like. So we're gaslighting her. So it's like, no. Like, no, this has been tampered with. It's like I had my wife, who has, more of a stomach than I do, double check for me to see if it's been tampered with. Sure enough, it's been tampered with. By the way, his wife, Kenny, you want to reveal it?
Topanga.
That's right. Danielle Fisher Karp. Topanga from Boy/Girl Meets World.
And me and Carlos both agreed that she is still fine. Susu, Susu. And if you don't get the undertone, just go look at her photo. That's all you gotta do. That's hilarious. Like imagine like you get ready to relax with a nice French bowl of cinnamon toast French, and you pour it down and you see a shrimp tail. Like that would make my whole day like ruined. Like what if it was like a Saturday and like you would like decide to just go back in time and be a child again, and you like sitting down in front of the TV, you got to try some Saturday morning cartoons, whatever. You're like, oh, I know it's gonna good complete this nostalgia moment. I'm gonna go get me some cinnamon toast crunch in a big ass bowl, and then you pour the cinnamon toast crunch in a big ass bowl, and you see shrimp tails coming out of the bowl. And what if you pour the milk already in it before? Oh God, you can't pick it out. It's a shrimp tail already in the milk. Like, bruh, I complain too. No, you should not put milk in before your cereal, but people do it and it's nasty.
Fucking weirdos are doing that, bro.
Yes.
I want to know who. I demand to.
Show yourself.
I just want to talk.
Show yourself.
Nonetheless, so yeah, that was our 3 count this week, and yeah, pretty wild week. Not really much happened else.
It's mostly just like trades and there's so many of them. Like, it's no way we can review.
Whole week was just a whirlwind for the most part.
Yeah. Whirlwind week, man. This shit was hell. Yeah, that really going on.
Then another shooting happened in West Virginia. It's another week in America.
The only time I've been to West Virginia and cared to go for West Virginia is when I went to Charlestown racing the slot, which I'm pretty sure there were races people throughout that entire season.
I don't know. I heard something that sounded like Trump Towers and just stopped listening. Sorry. However, over the weekend, I was.
Does that alert say Howard Roseman fired? Is that what that said?
No, it was a UFC notification.
Damn it. Hi, Howard Roseman.
It's not happening. So, Elgin Baylor passed away over the week of natural causes. He was.
Thank God, I guess. Because at least it wasn't from like COVID or like some crazy disease.
Yeah, it's just natural causes. God called him home. That's what I call natural causes. Being called home. It was like nothing's wrong with you. You're perfectly fine. Then, you just randomly take your last breath.
Yeah, that's God's.
God just called you home. That's all. Yeah. So, instead of doing yet another one of those moment of silences at the beginning of the episode, because boy, oh boy, I'm not going to lie to you. It's paying tribute to the recently departed. It got annoying and repetitive to do every single goddamn week when the opening is supposed to be a cold opening that leads to the introductions. And it just got too repetitive. And seeing as how somebody is dying roughly every week at this point, so it seems, that are part of our childhood or otherwise, I figure I create a new segment called One More Round, where it's a obituary-like profile of, the life and career of who we consider important. So, as I said, this week is Elgin Baylor. He was the pioneer of the slasher. He revolutionized the tough basket and was essentially the Michael Jordan of the 60s with his playstyle, which is considered primitive to us these days, but it was completely goddamn unfathomable at the time. But it was due to the fact that he learned the game himself due to segregation and never seeing white people ever play. He literally said this. I didn't know how white people played basketball until I actually got to college, or I actually got to the league and started playing against actual white people. Now the white people at that time, they were playing that like hockey on foot, but slower. So Elgin Baylor, however, he maneuvered. He did moves. He did crossovers, not between the legs per se.
Yeah, of course not. Right, we're not saying of course not, but at that time,
hand switching crossovers. He do spins. He do he even had a Euro step per se.
Yeah, he did. Elgin Baylor was so smooth going to the basket,
and he was an acrobat.
Yeah, he made it look pretty. What Dr. J would become before.
Listen, if there's one thing that it's simple to say that MJ was dope because of the dunks. Yeah, but what made the dunks so dope was how he could just hang in the air.
Right, it's like he wasn't planning on coming down at all.
Exactly. He could just he had a ground somewhere in the air. Just he would jump in the air and he would kind of just sit there and figure out how he can move and then make
right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's it was that type of style that Elgin Baylor had. So yeah, the Michael Jordan of the 60s in it. He was the first ever walking triple double.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is the around the time where big men were usually getting the baskets.
Yeah.
And this is a small.
This is an era of domination by Wilt Chamberlain, some Bill Russell types.
Exactly. Elgin Baylor wasn't, just any other forward. It was a two-way forward. So, the original two-way forward. So, it was a game that nobody's ever seen before, but it worked, so people couldn't really 100% chastise it.
Right, because it was doing what it was supposed to do. Get them buckets, honey.
Because it was giving motherfuckers the blues. That's why.
Yeah, kind of like Kareem and his 6 shot.
You don't like it so much, stop it. But yeah, can't.
I can't. Rob it.
So, he appeared in 8 finals.
Not a bad number for that time, especially considering who was dominating the era.
Yeah, but he was also in Celtic hell. So.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He went to the College of Idaho, not the University of Idaho, the College of Idaho, which I want to say is the Community College of Idaho, but it's the smaller school. But anyway, and Seattle College. Seattle College, he led to a national championship game. and lost, kind of setting the tone for the rest of his career. He played 44 games one season due to Army Reserve Service and still had a better season than most did that season. Absolutely amazing, bro. He's known in the locker room as a bit of a class clown, embellishing stories atop any of his teammates' stories. So, for example, somebody was like, one time I seen a 3-car crash. He'll try to top it like, shit, I seen a 5-car pilot before.
3-car crash? I seen 10 on the road.
I swear. It's the meme of cousin with the fedora on with the shiny clothes. He look like somebody's uncle that I'll be posting sometimes. He's just telling big fish stories. He's swearing up and down the truth. Yeah. But he was also instrumental to not only the Laker organization's success, but supporting diversity and equality amongst that organization as well. He retired sometime before the Lakers started going ring collecting, and he assistant coach and expansion Utah Jazz. Was the GM for the Clippers around the time the Clippers were absolutely fun. Yeah, he's responsible for that team. Yeah. That Clippers team was one of the coolest Clippers team of all times. It was probably one of the coolest teams in general of all time in terms of swagger. It wasn't a championship winning team or anything like that. God damn, they were so cool. It was like Michael Oliver Condi, Darius Miles, Quentin Richardson, Elton Brand. Man, that team was so awesome. Yes.
They just couldn't win.
Lob City.
Yep, they just couldn't win. So, but they were definitely fun to watch. Elgin Baylor did that. Elgin Baylor is such a pioneer, bro. And he's one of those names that don't get talked about enough because he's oversaturated with everybody talking about Jordan, LeBron, Kobe, you know what I'm saying, guys like that, which they well deserve because their games are phenomenal. But it's if there's no Elgin Baylor paving the way for a lot of them players, we don't get having players you see today.
Bro, the man averaged around 24 to 25 points. I want to say damn near 10 assists. It was 9.9 assists.
That's 10 assists. Around that
or 9.9 rebounds, some of that effect. And 11 rebounds or something to that effect in 1962-63. Huge year for him. Huge year for the NBA in 1962. He goes crazy. Wilt Chamberlain allegedly scores 100 points.
He said allegedly. I'm sure I know he said 100 points. That was there.
You believe he scored 100?
Yeah, I believe it. I was there. I saw it in my own 2 eyes. In the dream I had.
Yeah, nigga, because is that even born? I think we need to start there. You know, the very first Kenny Whitaker. Was he even around in 1962?
Yeah, but he was 2 years old.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he was 2 years old though, so probably wouldn't remember.
Okay, all right. So he was 2 years old. Yeah, he probably doesn't remember that either. So yeah, no, nobody we know.
Well,
give me a minute. Dad.
You're gonna get his power. Hey yo, that man about to call his dad, asked about Wilt Chamberlain scoring 100 points. We're supposed to be giving respect to Elgin Baylor, but this is what happens when we do stuff like this. Everybody wants to get together. You know what I'm saying? Talk about different stuff. But yeah, definitely got to show respect to Elgin Baylor because again, like just a true class act, true legend. You know what I mean? Really represented basketball very well.
You were 4 years old in 1962.
Okay.
Do you remember anything about Wilt Chamberlain scoring 100 points? It never happened. It never happened.
Oh my goodness.
I don't believe it.
He did.
He really came in here asking about Wilt Chamberlain scoring 100 points.
What evidence do we
It's in
have?
the archives. Put up in the archives. He scored 100 points against
You can't even remember the team
was it
There's always one person that wants to fight against Wilt Chamberlain scoring this 100 points.
He was playing with the Sixers.
Sixers, and they played against the wait a minute, hold up, give me a minute. I'll tell you. Played against the Lakers.
I mean,
No, he scored 100 points. Let it go.
now do you remember how many free throws he made?
He made free throws when he was dunking.
No.
He couldn't make how many free throws he made. He didn't
I
make no free throws. I'm telling you, he wasn't a free throw man.
could have swore they had information of him being at the line multiple times.
Yeah.
So, first of all, he played all 48 minutes,
Yes.
36 field goals.
That's right. That's what I'm telling you. 36 feel like 2 points. That's 60 what? 2 points right there.
Motherfucker, 28 big free throws. No,
He made them.
I don't buy it.
Man, he made them. Los. Come on, man. Underhanded made it. I'm sorry, y'all. He did. He made
The only one to fight in this is Carlos.
And 2 assists. Get out of here.
Hey, man. Dude was that dude, man. For that one game, he was that dude. I'm telling you, man. He was that dude, man.
All we got is this box score and him holding up a picture that just says 100.
That's what he scored 100 points.
I'll just send you a 100 emoji.
Carlos.
Hey, what's wrong with your boy, man? Get your boy.
I don't know what he's doing. He just go there and fight and debate something. Just come on.
Be in charge when you fighting, right? He did that. Listen, some things in history is not going to be replaced. It's history. You don't agree with that?
Hey, I saw the highest score,
Cool.
81.
Kobe Bryant. Okay, so he was trying to catch Wilt's 100. He was trying to avenge that for the Lakers. You ain't know that? That's what that was all about. But he came up short. 19 points.
Carlos just wants to challenge the scholars and the historians that wrote the number down.
Numbers, hey, look, numbers don't lie, people do, okay?
Yeah, now who applies these numbers?
Back then, let me tell you how I know
Sit
it.
down.
Can I tell you why? The statisticians did everything by X's and ones, X1. So they know what they were doing. They wrote them down. They had to do it like that because let me tell you, that's why it's history. You go to, I've been to Naismith Hall of Fame.
All right.
I saw that. The whole box score sheet, I saw that. Yes. Man, man, y'all better start traveling and seeing this history. Black history is real. You know why we're not getting our just due diligence? Because the blue-eyed devil don't want us to have it. He don't want to believe. He think he's superior and supreme. He's not. Man, we built this place. Even through slavery, we built this place. You understand? We're going to have a say at the end because we built this place. And that insurrection, that was white on white crime.
Lord have mercy.
Already talked about that before.
Serial killing. White man.
Yeah.
They had to make that boy down in Atlanta a serial killer. And I still don't believe he did it. The pedophile.
All right, now we're getting into the waters that
No, I'm saying
even I don't even try.
Serial killers are mostly white.
Oh yeah.
Black people adopt their mentality because they want to show that they can do the same thing.
They want to measure up to them. Even on the bad side of things. So they do try to measure up. See, God's miracles is man's mysteries. He made these things happen so nobody can touch these records. Whoever get those records, you were chosen to do so. Now, if it don't happen, I ain't gonna apologize who I am. Nah. I did these things. So it's already in history. You can try to defame it all you want. It was done. It's recorded and you have proof. Okay? If you don't have proof in the pictures now, it's more widespread. Think about it. Everybody got a camera on their phones, on a ring system. You can't get away with nothing. You talking about Big Brother looking at you now? Good gosh, you might. He wants to come at you. Ain't that the truth? Sure. Listen, man, it's sad that we got to ride a car. Oh, shit, hit them lights in the rearview mirror.
We don't even have to look at the lights. We just see the
You already know
the
that the cruiser coming right behind you.
You know what I'm saying? We don't have to do that. We don't have to see the light.
I was talking to a friend of mine today I was working with. He was telling me it's a white police that's bringing all that negativity out. He said enough is enough. He said the reason why black people are being targeted is because white people are scared of black people. And then he went down to the level where he went spiritual with it. Happening in the Bible too. They want to kill our race off because they start killing your children. Look at blacks killing blacks. They glorify it on TV. We want to do it. Hip hoppers, they throw some money their way. So it's crab in the barrel theory. Would you not agree?
Vaguely.
Once one gets to the top, somebody gonna pull them down. All the time. All the time.
I do say this from time to time. Our community can be crabs in the bucket, but
our problem is ourselves. We can't blame. Listen. Listen now. We gotta own up to some stuff too now.
Yeah.
Okay.
We do. But you know,
you cut the pot off?
No. He just covered the. Why don't you ever hit the no camera button? I don't understand. Okay.
Hey man, y'all gonna welcome me in this pod one night. You understand?
Sure. Sure.
Let's do it.
Oh man, ladies and gentlemen.
And for that question you asked about why don't I just hit the no camera button, because my picture is not in the no camera button. And I don't want to mess with the photo of the avatar.
Camera's fucking weird.
You said what? What'd you say? Whatever. Yeah, remember.
Oh, where's your sound?
My sound is here. Where's your sound?
All right, we're back. Final thoughts?
Final thought. I have a final thought. My final thought is to just always do what makes you happy, no matter what age. You know, if you want to go on a trip somewhere and take the trip, and you're afraid to have fun, you know what I'm saying? But a friend is willing to pay for you, whatever, do that. Do what makes you happy. You know what I'm saying? Don't let your situations and circumstances prevent you from making an attempt to do what makes you happy and what makes you feel good. You know what I mean?
I want to say I was going to eat these booze bombs live on air, but after the cupcakes, it was too much sweet for me. So we're just going to do a little day drinking tomorrow.
Lord have mercy.
My bail is about to go crazy. But yeah, definitely do what makes you happy. Like this podcast for me.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's real. That's real. This podcast makes me happy. My final thought is this. the record for the highest number of points scored in the game is 81 points, scored by Kobe Bryant.
Ladies and gentlemen, bring it home. My name is Kenneth Whitaker, aka Hendrick Soul, the original owner of the Millennium Falcon.
Great free throws. Fuck out of here.
I've been flying this here vessel better than the rest of them. There ain't nobody flying this ship better than me.
23 Skidoo, 24, 26, 27. Hey, get the fuck out of here. Hey, all the way out of here.
That's how they was
I
doing
want footage, all right?
it. It ain't no footage. They
Or
ain't...
pics of this motherfucker Wilt going crazy. I'm talking about like a photo set, like 50 photos of him just like, and the ball just going in, like, and then like him just like hitting little like baby hooks and shit, and you know that shit going in. Like, I want to see the free throws going in. God damn it, that's what I want to see. All right, if you can't give me a video, I want to see a picture set. If you out there can give me a picture set at least of Wilt Chamberlain scoring 100 goddamn points, the first thing I do the moment I make a lot of money, I swear to goodness, I'll pay you. A large amount too, like half of whatever I hit.
AKA the last Black Jedi, you will believe that Wilt Chamberlain scored 100 points.
The fuck I will. But... Nope, still don't buy it.
And there's always one person that wants to fight this. AKA Mr. Gold Slick Baca. What do you think? Vegas will be psyched that you bought a bottle of lube? 11. Thank you for bringing that lube for my pussy. I'm never gonna hit it as a candy foolish dick. It's not a pussy, but I get this bottle of lube. Hey, what you man? I won't bring lube. These are the high school girls. They're not dried up old ladies. They're good to go. It was like, you bought a condom? Yes, I bought a condom. But you're not in my face when you say we're having sex tonight. That doesn't mean I'll always be protected. I can't believe you didn't discuss this part of the plan with me. Plan? You always talk about plans. We haven't discussed any plan. Oh, what a movie.
I love that movie. God, I love
I
that.
think so.
I have I don't know what to call it because I am air fried right now. Like, and then I have a sugar rush. I don't know what's going on right now.
Yeah, a lot going on with you right now.
A lot going on in my body right now. I hope it's not like shutting down or anything like that. Doesn't feel like it's shutting down, so I think I'm good here.
Crash. Hey. Nacho Man, I'm a savage. Oh, yes. So the one thing you gotta remember, Eugene, is that the Nacho Man is always 10 steps ahead of any wannabe taco eater because I have a lot of different choices of taco. I prefer like to go to a good district taco myself. The shrimp tacos are everything delicious, Mean Gene. Yeah, but you know, I know some people prefer Taco Bell. You know. And I don't really like Taco Bell too much, Eugene, because the shell kind of punches too hard in my teeth, and I can't really pick out the Nacho Man can't have shells in his teeth because as soon as the thoughts see shells in your teeth, they think they can't take care of yourself. Yeah, but the Nacho Man knows how to take care of himself, and the one surefire way to take care of anything, Eugene, is that you just slowly ascend to the top, hit the top where an elbow drop. Oh, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Nacho Man, I'm a Savage, live waiting in line at a taco truck. Back to you, Bobby.
You have quesadillas on here, yeah. Again, I'm very sexual. Very tight.
Very tight, yes.
Austin Powers, Faja.
Wait, it's Faja?
Yeah. That is Faja.
Oh. Bop there. Bop there. Bop there.
Swinging 60s, here I come, baby. Yeah. Oh. Sorry. I bet that's expensive. Oh. He get the crash through the whole half of the car before he get it back in line. These niggas break everything in the lab. And then finally get and then get there, just act like nothing's happening. He just feels right at home and just starts getting down. My name is Robin Swallows.
Okay, all right. There we go. I'm like, what are you talking about? What part is this? There it is. I remember now.
Remember when he started driving the car through the lab?
It's all coming back to me now.
Like, what are you talking about? My name is Robin Swallows. Oh. Oh, man.
Good shit.
AKA Vincent Kennedy Black Man. Yeah, I've been looking at the landscape of 2021 in this COVID era, and I decided that an even better way to make money from people is to play on the fact that you're just so desperate to get out of the house that you're willing to literally almost sign your lives away just to watch my product. So get Seth Rollins, get Cesaro, get Sami Zayn and Roman Reigns, and get Daniel Bryan and Edge, and we're going to have ourselves a who can rob people the most out of your money match, and it's going to take place where, Carlos?
Raymond James Stadium? That's what it's advertised as. That's where Russell.
Now on Peacock, streamed from my office, and people ditch the WWE network to get Peacock, only to feel out that the Peacock app is really trash and wish you had the WWE network account. People are gonna wish and rue the day that you talked about Vincent Kennedy Black Man's product, and people won't think it's funny anymore. Damn it!
He's right though. He's so right. Yeah, we're.
Are you hugging? Are you hugging? Are you hugging?
No. Damn it! I gotta find the belt. I found the fucking belt, bro. Like, God damn it!
When you found it, I'll just do it again.
All right, I found it.
Are you hugging? Are you hugging? Are you hugging? Are you hugging?
No. Are you dead ass, bro? Let's suck at this.
Yo.
He's trying to do this sound effects and shit for us, dog. Editing and shit.
Oh god.
I'm not. I'm doing the best I can, and it's not good.
That's hilarious.
My life in a nutshell. Oh man, let's bring it home. My name is Carlos Crawford, aka subtly suggesting that a ladder should be involved in the match. I'm watching by literally sliding a ladder in the ring. It's Chin Music Charlie, aka Vic Flair. If I want to walk the streets of Gettysburg, Maryland with Sophia Rose, I'll do it because I'm Vic Flair. Woo! AKA Snack Miller. Just realize that I'm an idiot. Wherever my disguise, my real face is fucking hideous. My pretty bitch watching the city is with a pussy out. Oh, sookie now. AKA Lotto Graham. I remember when Phil Blunt joined our team during free agency. That was such a fun season. I wish I could remember it.
What a time.
AKA the Idiom Savant. Hey man, that PS5 sure does cost an arm and leg. Am I right?
That's the idiom. Cost an arm and leg.
Yes. Who the fuck is? However, to bring oh shit, no, I turned the TV off. This is an on night and an off night all at the same time. All my jokes hit this evening, but all my cues were off. This is weird.
Hey man, it's Don Perignon that's supposed to go.
However, to bring it on home, aka Haystack West. All right, so I've got nothing for you bounty wise per se. What the hell do you mean? I have no bounties. You guys were born around there. I left Hoss in charge and went drinking. Met a man there actually, an author or something. Had some drink there. I had some drunk there with him. Yeah, said he's a legendary gunslinger around here. Julian Gonzalez? Chico Gonzalez? That guy, what about him? You brought him up. I'm a huge fan. My father would tell me stories about him and a bunch of legendary shoots. It's all over South America. He even crossed paths with some. Yeah, well, the author's trying to write a book about these guys, and he wants someone to get some info about a Gonzalez and take pictures of him. I don't know. Yes, we'll do it. Boys, you're going to thank me later. Yeah, all right. I guess so. Why not?
So how many of them are there?
Well, a few of them I'm sure are dead, but the rest I know for sure are alive. And we can find them with enough snooping around in the areas the author man gave us. We get some info, take a picture of them, and what if they don't want to do any of that? We become legends ourselves for shooting them.
I'm in.
You're in?
Don't you want to be famous too?
Not really. Hadn't planned on it. But sure. Why not? Let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, Haystack, Bianca, and Moose, look for legendary gunslingers starting next week.
I must say I'm starting to enjoy my Western shooter voice.
I actually wanted you to bring the excitement in that one. Like, I'm in. You're in? You don't want to be famous too? Not really.
Sometimes, when you play a role that you gotta be serious, you can't always be like giddy. Like I feel like my character isn't giddy. Like I feel like my character, like he has like laughing moments, but like because he knows what the fuck's going on, he's got to be always like ready.
Fair, but that could have also been like your rare moment that it brought a like trigger for you, like yo.
I feel like the rare moment is gonna come later in the storyline.
Yeah, probably. No. This has been episode 132. Yeah, I need to go to bed. We're off this.
Like, comment, subscribe to us on Facebook and YouTube. Do it.
Asian lives matter, Black lives matter, Hispanic lives matter. All lives don't matter until they all equally matter.
All lives don't matter to Black lives matter too. For those who didn't understand what he was trying to say, because y'all act like y'all don't know what he's talking about.
Once more, Kenny. Asian lives matter, Black lives matter, Hispanic lives matter. All lives don't matter until these lives truly matter.
Correct.
With that being said, we're off this.
Wow.